welcome back to Let's Play with Fire. Today we are playing with the Broke family, the familiar faces Skip and Brandi together. No children yet, but I'm sure that'll change soon. The Brokes actually live in a city called Lukehaven in Praven, just kind of outside of the major city of Praven. It's a village where there's a major stone bridge that goes across the water there that has been destroyed a few times, so they just keep having to rebuild it just based on the lore of the town. And it's a very lawless and ungovernable area, which is why I chose to have the Brokes live here, because Skip is a criminal. And since we're here, I'm gonna read the lot description. It's literally called House, and it's a sturdy stone house built to resist the cold. Nice and simple. As seems to be the case every time we start up a different family, they are immediately trying to woohoo. We may end up with a risky woohoo pregnancy sooner than we realize. Anyway, let's do quick character introductions here. So this is Skip Broke. He is unlucky, dramatic, daredevil, heavy sleeper, and charismatic. He is a young adult, and so is Brandi. The Brokes are actually our first peasant family this round, so we are with the peasants now, and if you remember, there is a peasant uprising going on at the moment. We rolled last time 4 days worth of uprising, and that means they can't work. So in all of these days that it says that they're working, I'm gonna have to make sure that they don't actually work, because they're busy doing an uprising, and they don't have time to do actual work, which means they're probably not making a lot of money this round. You'll notice they only start at 1,000 simoleons as peasants. Skip's one true hobby is fitness, and his one true activity within that is rollerblading. We don't actually have anywhere that he would be able to rollerblade, so I'll have to add that at some point down the line to one of the lots so that we actually have a spot for Sims who enjoy rollerblading to go and do that. Here is the lovely Brandi. She is absent-minded, a natural cook, family-oriented, hopeless romantic, and nurturing. She actually works as a babysitter, so she's kind of the local nanny, so we'll be able to take care of any local toddlers around town. I'm excited for that. I think that fits Brandi's personality perfectly, and it keeps her at home and Skip away doing more criminal things without Brandi being involved. Her one true hobby is actually tinkering, and her one true activity is the train set. But unfortunately, the train set's pretty expensive for some peasants, so she can't really do much with that right now. Relationship-wise, Brandi's almost friends with Kaylin Langrick and Daniel Pleasant, actually. And then she knows Mortimer Goth, she's friends with Mortimer Goth, and actually Catherine Caliente, which is probably just from her work. And then Darlene Dreamer, she's enemies with Jennifer Burr. For Skip, his relationships, his boss, he's actually really good friends with, and Arnold Montel is one of our peasant werewolves. And it looks like he's actually almost friends with Bella, and he's on a better relationship with King Bartholomew than I was expecting. I thought he'd have a lot worse of a relationship, considering they are seen arguing around town a lot. And he's actually enemies with Nina Caliente, which is curious. Here is their house. It has a nice little farming area out front here, though they don't have anything planted. Here's the outer area where Brandi does a lot of her caretaking for the children. So there's various toys around, like these Rockster toys, which is kind of fun. This dirt out here is toy. The house itself has just the one level. It has a bathroom within, which is nice. There's no outhouse or anything. And the bedroom, and then just the little kitchen and eating area, which they're probably gonna have to go grab some groceries since they won't have any. And the water mod is here, so they can collect a whole bunch of water, but they're probably gonna have to finish this woohoo first. Ooh, look at what Brandi already wants. She wants to have a child. I actually gave her the surrounded by family lifetime wish, so I figured that would fit her pretty well. So we're definitely gonna work on that, and she's already agreeable to it. We're here right outside the castle with Skip. He finally made his way over, but it looks like he did not get anyone else to come to his little uprising today. He invited a bunch of the peasants to come over this way, but unfortunately it looks like we just have a random townie here. I gave him actually the megaphone here. I do see Skip as the leader of this uprising. I definitely agree with you, Pixel Witch. I know you had mentioned that you saw him in that capacity, and I definitely do too. He's the one who's been arguing with everyone in the background, which I find kind of interesting because his traits don't particularly have anything that would make him do that. Like, maybe the dramatic, but otherwise, like, There's no reason he should be going around town arguing with people, but he has been. So I feel like he'd be I guess since he's charismatic too, that kind of adds to it because he's charismatic enough to get people to follow him, essentially. Of course, that didn't exactly work today since no one showed up to his little thing. I'm gonna have him set a time for a protest so that we can get more Sims, hopefully, showing up here and get a bigger turnout. Holy crap, guys. Brandi is already nauseous. That first woohoo we saw got her pregnant. Skip and Brandi are gonna be at this golden flask inn here. It's actually a good place to get mugged or stabbed if you don't belong. So Skip and Brandi are okay because they live here and Skip's kind of a local criminal, so he fits right in, you know? The flask isn't golden, nor does it contain juice. Popular with country folk around the foothills, the Golden Flask Inn is a popular place for those unfamiliar with the area to get mugged or stabbed. Of course, you can avoid both by buying an iron purse chain and dressing in chainmail, but that will only earn you some dirty looks and suspicions that you're one of the city folk. Let's see, so here's the downstairs. It looks like it's just really wide open for... What is she doing? Flirtatious joke. Okay, so Skip's dancing here on the dance floor. It looks like we have a little kitchen area that serves food. There's the bar, and oh good, there is actually, I guess it's an inn, so of course there would be beds. And it has a lot of room actually for horses in the back, so that's nice. They're just gonna spend some quality time together while we wait for other Sims to show up. I think Skip is gonna try and convince some of the other peasants to join along with him on his next protest. Oh good, that passed enough time that we have some actual peasants here, yay! He's introducing himself to little Darlene Dreamer here. I'm curious to see how well he actually gets along with all the peasants, because I want him to obviously get them all involved in the uprising, but we'll see how well he gets along with everyone. So far, so good. Brandi's talking to Caitlin. Hello. Oh, this is good that Arnold's talking to me because she wanted to socialize with the supernatural. And Arnold is a werewolf. Talking about music. Oh, they're gossiping about Mortimer and Bella. That's a good sign. Having a private conversation, somewhat private conversation back here in the back with his boss, who will be one of our playables too once we get there. Actually, since he is here, let's go ahead and announce a protest now that we can. I wonder if we can announce it for like tomorrow. Ooh, we should choose a protest location. Where are we gonna choose it? We go somewhere in the city. Ah, yes, look at that. We can choose the outer courtyard. Standard protest. We'll do it at night. We're gonna bug them in the middle of the night when they're trying to sleep. Let's see, what is he gonna be upset about though? Criminals. Without criminals, there would be no crime. Yeah. It's too bad we couldn't schedule the protest for tomorrow, so we'll just have a really late one. But we're gonna pass out some flyers. Make sure they show up. Come to the protest. We're having an uprising. How dare the king and queen have anything against criminals, says a criminal. We're back in front of the castle with Skip here. He's protesting the regulation of criminals, I suppose is what he's protesting. Oh man, what? Thomas Gifford's a part of this? I'm gonna write that down. Why are you supporting criminals, Thomas Gifford? Oh, and Zephyr's here. Daniel's a part of this too? What? Supporting the criminals right now and the regulation of it? Uh-oh, his archenemy Nina's here. This is a better turnout than I was expecting. There's less peasants than I thought. Zephyr's the only peasant. Now Zephyr's gonna get on her soapbox. Oh my gosh. This is great. I love this. Be real loud while everyone in the castle's trying to sleep. Perfect. That's what we want. Try and annoy them. Make them scared to leave their homes. We have Olde here now. Oh my gosh, I love it. I'm gonna make a note of who came to this because they may have more criminal inklings than they realize. Yes, it's time. Our first official baby bump. Probably gonna have to change her maternity clothes, yeah. There we go, much more appropriate maternity wear. We're out in front of the Caliente household and Skip's causing a ruckus out here. We'll see if anyone else comes and checks them out. I don't think the Calientes are even actually home yet, but I figured that'd be a good spot for him to kind of rouse about and be angry and upset in front of since he and Nina are enemies. And she is a higher class, so... But Skip's certainly making sure everyone stays in their homes and their business is not running because they don't want to be looted, and... I think he's having a little bit of fun with this peasant uprising. Daniel's showing up. Oh, nope, he turned around. He saw Skip ranting and immediately turned around. That's hilarious. It's a full moon now, so there might be some zombies out too. Here comes Daniel again. Is he brave enough to pass? Oh, there we go. He's cheering him on that time. I think this is enough harassing the Calientes. We're gonna have him head home. Oh my goodness. I have never seen this one. Look what Skip just rolled. Be in a fire. Are you kidding me, Skip? Do you know how dangerous those things are with my mod? I'm starting to get an idea of how Brandi lost Skip so young. Brandi's getting so big this morning. I'm so excited for this baby. I hope it's a boy. Skip's here at the Abbey, actually, because he wants to read a pregnancy book, but I wanted to throw in a little blurb for how to get your bookcases to have skill books in them when they don't normally. And I want to do a shout out to Simpossible Glover for recommending this, because I had no idea I could. Click the bookshelf, click NRAS, debug enabler, options, bookshelf, and then look at all these things you can add. So there's like fishing books, skill books, toddler books, all sorts of things that you can add to it. So I'm going to go ahead and add skill books, so that we actually have a place we can go to read skill books. And look, alchemy, bot building, charisma, cooking, it's all there like it should be. So cool. And again, thank you Impossible Glover for the information. We're here at the Yara Inn with Skip Broke. I figured it's appropriate. It's right outside the city and it's one of the seedy inns around town. So far there's only the mixologist who's shown up, Freddie Esposito. We're not quite done with the peasant uprising, so I figured if any higher classed citizens come up, Skip can harass them a little bit. While we wait for some of the other Sims to show up to the lot, we are definitely going to have Skip up on the soapbox, up on top of the platform, and ranting about politics. Look who it is, it's Lucy Gifford. We have our first noble here to harass. He's about done ranting and we'll go mess with her. Looks like he's not the only one intimidating Lucy today. He loves it too. He's like, good job, harass the nobility. They're both harassing her. I almost feel bad for Lucy. Pickup line, what the? What are you thinking, Skip? We're at the Olde house here. Brandi got invited to a party, so they're both... Oh my god. They're both here, but Brandi's taking a little bit longer since she's so pregnant. I figured she should definitely show up to Coral's party though, because if she ends up going into labor, she'd be right here with the midwife instead of having to run and get Coral, so just in case, we'll definitely be here at this party. Looks like it must be a pool party, but there's no pool anywhere, so they're just randomly in their towels, it's fine. The Oldies are a higher class rank, though, than peasants. They are merchants. We're gonna be a little bit rude to them. She wants woohoo! What? You guys are in a oh my god. You guys are guests. Now that they're done with that, we are moving on with the party. It looks like Darren's shown up. They're all bored out of their minds, apparently. Alright, I think it's about time Skip has a rant. Oldies are risking a lot having this many peasants around. Let's see, he's gonna rant about politics again, because political uprising, you know. Oh my goodness. He's not only ranting in just a towel, but he's ranting from their, like, store window. Why didn't you rant in front of everyone, you goof? I guess he wanted to make sure the whole neighborhood could hear him. Brandi's chatting it up with Coral. I want to make sure they're on pretty good terms. It looks like they're friends already, too. She's going to be helping Brandi through her pregnancy, and probably pregnancies if we get her lifetime wish. Oh my gosh, the baby is coming. They just got back from the party. Alright, Skip, you know who to talk to. Go get her. Brandi will just be here, waiting in pain, with no sleep, since she'd only just got home from the party. I should have just had her stay the night with Coral. Skip just made it to the Oldies household. Looks like Coral is still in her swimwear from the party, and so is Herb. But we need to get Skip in here fast to try and help Brandi out with Coral coming over. Come on, Coral. where are you at? Anthony's greeting me quicker than Coral is. Anthony's like, what's up? Alright, Coral, we need you stat. Don't walk away from me. Friendly. Invite over, come on. I know you have to pee, but you really need to come because my wife is in labor. And apparently Coral doesn't care. No, Coral, she's gotta go pee first. I have a feeling Brandy's gonna have this baby long before Skip's here. Oh, yep, and there it is. Well, we're gonna name a baby. A little baby girl. Ooh, I got Joan for the random name. That's their little baby Joan. Let's see what her traits are gonna be. I'm gonna randomize it. Loves the heat and a genius. Ooh. Well, Skip did not get the boy that he wanted. He still needs to get Coral over to check out Mama. Make sure she's okay. Because she just had to do this all by herself. Poor Brandi. Oh, little adorable baby Joan. I don't think we even have a crib for her. Where are you putting her? Oh, we do have a crib. It's just in the other room. I forgot. We have that whole daycare section of their house. Good thing. I did not think about buying them a new crib. Good night, little Joan. Coral and Skip finally made it over here. Brandy's long since been asleep since she was exhausted. Skip's coming over to say hello to Joan. Looks like Coral's in here too to say hi. Let's play with her and we'll chat with Coral, see what Coral thinks about her. I'm trying to see... Oh, we got an imaginary friend. Oh boy. I feel like every sim kid gets an imaginary friend. Not cool when everyone gets one. I definitely think Joan got Brandy's eyes, because his are more green. Coral's gonna boast, okay. Alright, Coral. Oh, about her grandkids. Alright, that's kind of cute. We've been spending a lot of time with Skip this round, so I figured we'd do a little bit of time with Brandi. She's gonna take care of little Joan here for a little while. I think what we'll do is we'll have her go and talk with the dreamers. She's gonna show Joan off to Darlene because they're actually really good friends here. One thing I noticed is Brandi's only day that she'll have to work is actually tomorrow, and that's leisure day. So I don't think she's gonna actually have any customers come by, and then she's off the rest of the week. So unfortunately, we're not gonna get to see any of Brandi's babysitting or any part of her job, mostly because of the Uprisings. So the Peasant Uprising definitely messed up with her career. Brandi's here at one of the festival grounds just because the Dreamers weren't home yet, and apparently get flowers from Daniel. What is he thinking? And she loves it. Well, at least she wasn't into that one. I was wondering where the heck Darlene was, because I've tried to get her home and we're waiting like right in front of their house. She was sitting here contemplating the hollowness of life, which is why she was on the ground there. And yeah, so I'm still waiting on her to go home. Maybe now that she's hungry, she'll head home? Not sure, but Brandi may not see Darlene today. Oh my gosh, look at what Brandi just rolled. Have a child. She barely just had Joan. It's the next day here and the Dreamers are actually home, so Brandi went immediately over to their house to see them. Hopefully they're still home. Oh no, they left! They were home when she started this walk. Where did they go? She's just right next door. Okay, so I'm gonna say Brandi can totally see her over there, so let's go chat with her. There we go, now we can talk to Darlene. Show off Joan, because of course Brandi would want to do that. I'm gonna fix this merchant here, because that's gonna bug me. At least he looks a little bit more medieval. Cooing over their kids here. Oh, they learned they're both family-oriented. Skip's just saying goodbye to Joan here. Since the Peasant Uprising is over, Skip is gonna head over to work now. He's gonna go be a decoy. He's level 1 in the criminal career. Where is the criminal building anyway? Oh, okay, it's right outside the city. Let's see if there's a lot description. There is. The Criminal Warehouse, a suspicious-looking warehouse filled with suspicious-looking goods waiting to be shipped down the Viruga to the heartlands of the kingdom. It's the suspicion that matters, mate. Look who just got a promotion. Skip became a cut purse and he got a decent bonus of 72 simoleons. We really needed that actually because they were really low on funds and now they have almost 1700. Now that Skip's out of work, he's actually showing up to this ruined building area that the Praven lore says that bandits like to hang out in. It's the perfect spot for Skip to literally hang out here and wait for someone else to come along. We're gonna be doing some shakedowns. Oh my goodness, look at what this place has. It has a keystone. Did I like totally miss that when I came here with Mortimer? I'm pretty sure I did. Oh, look who it is in the distance. It's his arch enemy, Nina. Nina Caliente. First victim. Dun, dun, dun. Holy crap, we took a lot of money from Nina. 473? Let's see if anyone else is... Oh, yep, Dawn is showing up. Alright, Dawn, your turn. Whew, 416! Dang! This is definitely how the Brokes are getting their money. The majority of their money, anyway. Oh, now we're getting an insult. Understandable, Dawn. Oh god. Oh god, Skip. Alright, well, we need to run. We need to get out of here. We just took almost 800 simoleons from Sims. It's Joan's birthday. We have time to get her birthday party in, and Brandi actually wants to throw a birthday party, so I'm gonna have her get that all set up. In the meantime, though, I think we will pay the 200 simoleon in taxes, which they are doing fine on since Skip is shaking down Sims. That really helped their situation. 200. So the peasants have paid their due. Holy cow, we just got another promotion. Skip got wind of a police threat and managed to tell the boss before his plan blew up in his face. Man, the boss is really happy with Skip right now and promoted him instantly. We are a thug now. Well, I think that's very appropriate since we go around shaking down people. Best thugs are intimidating and muscular. We'll have to make sure to get Skip some more strength workouts. And it looks like he actually works overnights. Our first guest is here. Looks like it's Darren. We finally get to talk to Darren. Hello there, Darren. Oh, and Coral made it. Good. Coral and Herb are here. I really hope that we can be friends with Herb because Herb has a train set and Brandi wants to be able to use it. They could have some cute little train set dates. Darlene, Kaylin just made it. Alright, Skip, you need to come out here and chat with Arnold, your boss. No one invited Nina over. I don't know why Nina's here. Oh, Brandy's talking about Joan. Ooh, look at that. Got level 2 in charisma. Let's get Skip out of his pajamas. Come on now, change into your everyday. Oh no, Coral and Kaylin don't get along. Look at that, they're arguing. Oh my gosh, spreading the word that Nina's rude to Darlene. Alright, well, I think it's about time to get Joan to the birthday cake. Let's do it. Come on in, everyone. Let's celebrate. No one else is gonna be able to come in. Look at Skip. He's blocking the door. I guess just Darren and Skip are gonna see this. Come on, Joan. Let's see how adorable you are. Let's see which parent you look like more. Oh, she looks like Brandi. Look how much she looks like Brandi. Oh, sad little Joan. Let's update her outfit real fast. Here's little Joan. I went with just really simple furs for her since they're peasants and no shoes or anything. Just not able to afford those kind of nicer looking outfits that we have for toddlers. But look at her, she's so cute. You know, I really hope that she gets Brandi's nose. I can't quite tell if she has it or not yet because she's still too much of a toddler. That's one thing I really love is Brandi's little nose. Oh my gosh. I'm pretty sure Herb and Coral are trying to woohoo in the background. Wow, what are you two doing? And with that, I am wrapping up the episode here. I hope you enjoyed the episode, and I will see you all next time.